Chapter 1023, Two Peas in the Pod. This is Vivi and Karu and Birds. Hashtag Fiona. Ha ha ha. It's like, no. Jealous. Karu gets jealous of a flock of sparrows singing with Vivi. Yup. Fiona. Shrek. What's up, bro? What's up, man? How you doing? Alright. Page 1. Zoro is back in action. Go get him. Goro-san. Standing shoulder to shoulder. Man, if y'all, you know what's crazy to me? I was talking about it the other day. I was like, no matter what, people get pissed off when we enjoy Sanji, right? So on Twitter, I was scrolling, right? And then someone posted a picture. Just because people are side by side doesn't mean they're equal. Bro, y'all, it's like clockwork. Whenever Sanji gets something like good, like whenever something good happens to Sanji, someone's like, nah, this, that, and the third. I'm like, bro, can you just let him, can we just enjoy the character, man? Y'all stay hating for no reason. Like, doesn't it get exhausting? Y'all don't get tired of hating? Damn. Anyway, Shing, we see Queen's foot. Yo, Queen, bro, please do something. Let me see the Oni in the background. All right. Chopper, still baby geezer Chopper. It really did heal him. I'm afraid to think about it. What will happen after? I'm afraid to think about what will happen after, though. Guys, listen, man. If the death flags aren't there for Zoro, I have no idea what y'all talking about. I'm afraid to think what will happen after, though. King, Queen, the Beast. Okay, there's more Beast Pirates that are still on the side of King and Queen on the life floor. I didn't really think that was the case, but now it looks like there's still more. We see King literally just laying there with his eyes open. Like, King is literally unfazed. He's like, bro, looks like I gotta try. Queen, Queen's a different case, but I don't think Queen's actually hurt at all, though. Okay. Kawamatsu's on the live floor. Called it. Kawamatsu is still there. I'm saying he's probably protecting everyone right now. How dare you attack the All-Stars? My man's trying to snipe Zoro. Are you dumb? First of all, Zoro basically has like future sight. Well, not future sight, but you're not hitting him. Stupid. Kawamatsu, drop it. Hyogoro. We got Hyogoro. I knew it. So all I need is Hyogoro and Chopper to be in the same area, and then we're good money. That's all I need. Kawamatsu, Chopper, and Hyogoro to be in the same. Okay. Nicely done, Kawamatsu. Everyone, listen up. We can't let anyone interfere with the duel. Okay, so they're staying on the live floor still, which is amazing. The only one, not the only one, mind you. The Samurai. We can't let anyone interfere with their duel. But boss, they're up against the All-Stars. Doesn't matter if you're a friend or foe. There's no place for meddling in that fight. Exactly. Okay, so I originally thought that Kawamatsu was gonna jump in with Sanji, but now it looks like that might not be the case. Okay, I wanted Kawamatsu to get his hits in. Like, my man, you're being tortured for years and being fed poisoned fish. How you gonna let Queens like lollygag by? Hell no. I need my man to get his fit. I need Kawamatsu to get his hits in. All right, we move. Sanji. Just look at the expressions on their faces. We would only get in their way. Okay, they're just talking about him. Okay. I thought only Mary Joie was above the red line. Of course, ... I'm talking about the distance past ... Back then, God's land was up there. God's land was up there. Which means kings of God, like I said. Kings of God. Fallen from the Holy Land. Fallen angel. Which means there are also other races, too. When did you start believing such crap, Pops? Wake up, Marco. Oh, Goro. Okay. This is still a flashback. So Izo is still there. Okay, guys, listen. Izo's still on the live floor, too, which is very interesting to me. I thought Izo was just, like, up and left. But Izo's still there. Kawamatsu's still there. Marco's there. Which means Marco and Izo are probably going to go... I say Izu, but I always mean Izo. Sorry. They're going to go do something else. They're not going to stay on the live floor. It makes no sense for them to just literally just stay there. Unless Marco's going to transport all the injured people with him. But even that's, like... I don't know. Wake up, Goro. Oh. What's with you? How could you space out on the battlefield? Well, I know you'd have my back. Oh, shut up. Chill. Marco too smooth with it, bro. Marco just be vibing. Hey, Izo, do you believe in God? You're starting to sound like Pops. Did when he was drunk. Ah. Queen's neck? Hey, yo. Yo, if you want to take us down, you're going to have to put your backs into it. That didn't even hurt a bit. Moonshot didn't hurt. Onigiri Purgatory, the one that dropped Killer, didn't hurt. The drought, the plague, and the wildfire. The three of us are Kaido-san's calamities. The fact they still mention Jack, yo. Are we getting a Jack chapter? Are we getting a Jack chapter? Is Jack in this chapter? We have to. They just mentioned Jack. Makes no sense not to. Our unstoppable toughness is why they call us all-stars. That's what I'm trying to talk about, man. He's an ancient zone cyborg. King is an ancient zone with a different race. Come on, bro. Queen's like, ugh. Bang. Okay, Queen shooting laser beams. Sanji dodges barely. Zoro dodges barely. What's wrong? Nothing. It's just since my second time using the raid suit, I've been feeling kind of off. The Germa jeans. Hashtag Germa jeans. Hashtag raid suit reversing the effects. Hashtag we've been talking about this for months. Hashtag Sanji loses a leg. Hashtag Sanji loses a leg. Guys, if you guys don't remember this, we are on our villain arc. Sanji's losing a leg. Zoro is going to damage his arm and probably not be able to use his sword as much. That's why he's going to have to use his sword in his mouth more. Calling it. You're not going to slow me down, are you? Chill, Zoro. Watch your mouth. I said it's nothing. My body just feels a little odd. You imagine blooming not just hockey, but blooming a whole exoskeleton in mid-battle? Just imagine. How the hell are you going to do that? Well, you do have weird eyebrows. Wait, you do have weird eyebrows. My body, not my face, doofus. Shing. Okay, King, take on the sword. You owe me one. Yup. Yo, I'm calling it right now. Zoro just said you owe me one. Sanji's going to do the same thing, but he's going to end up losing a leg. I'm calling it right now. Black leg Sanji, not black legs. Black leg. That means he has one. Singular. He gets a palm metal leg. Calling it. Don't care. All right, we move. You owe me one. Okay. Bridal claw. Finally, we see Queen use other shit. Damn. I've been waiting for Queen to use her, I keep saying her. I'm waiting for Queen to use his, metal arms and shit, man. Zoro. Now we're even. Okay, I guess they got even right away. I need to shut up and just read. Holy shit. Nah, but he's still gonna lose a leg. Calling it. Now we're even. Wow. Remember now all judges' brats are enhanced. That bass is crazy. That burning leg of yours is in some kind of augmentation, right? Talking about judge. Hate to break it to you, but I'm a regular human unlike my siblings. Are you stupid? he said, are you stupid? You think you just burst into flames like that? What kind of person can burst into flames? It's not like you're a Lunarian? I like Lunarian. Then King looks over. It's possible because my passions burn hotter than any real flame ever could. Love it. Picking up sea beasts is my specialty, you dino bastard. I'll show you how devastating my cybernetic enhancements can be. They're so advanced, even Vegapunk can't match them. Which means Queen is already stronger than Frankie. Which means Frankie's upgrade is going to be absolutely insane. He said his cybernetics surpassed Vegapunk, which is actually pretty dope to hear. Not gonna lie. Don't get distracted, you black mummy. Ding, clink. Clink, that blade. Oh, shink, what? Wait a second. He took Zoro's swords. Get got, bitch. Zoro fans, what's up, bro? What are we really talking about? Shing. Zoro, what's good, bro? King stole his swords and punched you in the face. Come on, bro. Zoro's looking bad. Zoro down bad. Even though you blocked it with... I don't care. I get it. You're just a bloodthirsty brute. I've never understood why anyone would stick to traditional forms and techniques in real battle. He gets Enma back. Highlight on Enma. Yeah, I guess you have a point. You never claimed to be a swordsman after all. Have it your way. Just remember when it comes down to it, I might be willing to bite you through your throat too. I can't afford to lose here. Hashtag he's gonna cut off King's head. Okay, listen. All right. If we want to talk about foreshadowing, right? Okay, we're gonna talk about foreshadowing. Everyone's saying that Zoro's gonna cut off Kaido's head. Kaido is a dragon, but he's also a fish. King's fruit is literally the dragon fruit. Model pterodon. But he's a Lunarian, I think it's pronounced. I like it. I can't afford to lose here. Kawamatsu, Boss Hyogoro. When Hiyoro-sama offered that man Enma, there was a reason I didn't protest too hard. Right, I see it too. It's peculiar he may be a foreign pirate, but he reminds me so much of the former daimyo of Ringo when he was young. He had Shimoshuki Ushimaru are like two pieces. Come on, so how come you couldn't just say this shit earlier, man? Damn. Right down to the sword handling, it's uncanny. Right down to the sword handling? You trying to tell me Ushimaru? Are you trying to tell me that Ushimaru used to be Twister style? Santoryu? Is that what you trying to tell me? Zoro killed King? I mean, it fits. Ushimaru-sama was a fantastic swordsman, a direct descendant of the god of the blade, Shimosuke Ryuma. After all, Ryuma was a one-eyed samurai. And this young man was the one to finally return Shisui to Wano. It must be fate or something. After all, Ryuma was a one-eyed samurai. Bro, Oda's pen is on fire. And King is just going at it. King and Zoro. Second floor treasury repository. We've got to back up Jackson. We're not going to let that happen. Barg? You must be getting tired. I'll put you to sleep forever, Duke of the Day. There's no need to draw this out. I already forgiven you for lying to me about the samurai. Your country's already paid for the price for sheltering him. Yo, Jack is just talking shit. Is this Jack's hybrid? No, it's not. That's Jack's hybrid. Jack's in the chapter, and this is Jack's hybrid. We finally get to see Jack's hybrid, bro. It took us longer, bro. Jack's hybrid. Let's go. Pants. Wouldn't have been able to live with ourselves if we sold out Raizo. You should have did it, man. Y'all got your ass beat. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, nah, don't do that. It would have made it impossible for us to come back to Wano. Everything we went through. My man about to shoulder toss Jack. He just shoulder tossed Jack. Yo, Jack, come on, bro. Come on. All right, man. I'm gonna be real with you, man. I'm gonna be real with you. Jack, what the hell are you doing? Jack right now is like creeping up to Sasuke. Like, you fought both of them for 5 days, but you out here getting shoulder thrown. I need Jack to verse Brook. If you lose Inuarashi, just pack it up. Since the day Oda-sama left us was to get to this point. I swear to God, I don't know this Raizo. If he's here, I'll slice up to my own stomach. Damn, he was talking his shit though. Since that day 20 years ago, we've been tormented ourselves with the same questions. Are things different now? Do we still have the right to claim to be Odin Samurai? How? How are you in your Sulong for? What? Is there a hole in the roof? Okay, there is. Okay. Okay. Oh shit. How are you in your Sulong form? A hole in the roof? Ashura. We endured a lot to reach this decisive battle. Our millennial old city was razed to the ground. But the dawn of the world is finally upon us. We don't care if we have to lay down our lives to usher it in. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If we don't see Nekomamushi did ask to go outside. So if we see, I think we're gonna get the rest of all the Scabbards fights. It makes the most sense. We see Inuarashi, we saw Izo, we saw Kawamatsu. If we don't see Raizo again, if we don't see Neko, I'll be very disappointed. And if we don't see Momonosuke, I think it's like a Kozuki chapter. All right, let's go. Keep going. Skull Dome front entrance. Without Pedro, Luffy and the others would never have made it here. And there's Nekomamushi. Okay, here we go. Pero. The raid failed for sure. The raid would have failed for sure. Master Nekomamushi. Okay, all right. Okay. We get to see Inuarashi and Nekomamushi Sulong. Do they die? Do they die? Remember, they drains their life force, and this is the battle I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna read this line. We don't care if we have to lay down our lives to usher it in. Sulong drains your life force. There's no way they don't die. Ashura's already down, Kinemon's down, Kiku's down, Kaku's down. Not Kaku. Kanjo's down. Yeah, they died. I'm lock it in. Master Nekomamushi, the full moon is beautiful tonight. Pedro, just pour yourself a drink and watch. Your Sulong form? This is the last moon you will ever see. Big tongue. Heard you. Inside castle, second floor. Haha, you ghosts are a joke. Odin is dead, and now you serve a glorified child. Yep, not Nekomamushi. Raizo and Fukurokuju. How dare you mock the young master? Everyone needs time to mature. Even us misfits eventually become samurai. Wano itself will shape Momonosuke-sama's growth. We won't let you take that hope away. The thing is, Fukurokuju did say he will serve any shogun that's in power. So if Momonosuke does become shogun, I mean, Udon Tokage Port. Why is he here? Why is Kaido here? Do we even stand a chance? What? Momonosuke! Straw Hat, get back, it's dangerous. Girl. What? Bro. What? The kid was just here. How in the world? I followed Momonosuke-sama's orders. I hated him until he was 28 years old. Why is Shinobu crying? Didn't know you could do that. Why are you crying though? Because Momonosuke-sama, you look just like... I'm not your snack. If you attempt to eat me, I will devour you whole. Brace yourself. Momo. That's right. Momo, let's go take back Wano. Yes, sir. Just to get packed up. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This was actually a beautiful chapter. It's like, hold on. Let me go back and look at some shit, man. This may be a 10 out of 10 chapter. Let me tell you why it's a 10 out of 10 chapter, right? So we start off with Zoro and Sanji, but we also get Marco and Izo, and then we get all the rest of the Scabbards and what they're up to. We saw last chapter with the Scabbards that were down, and this chapter we saw all the Scabbards that are still fighting. So I think I already said this chapter is going to be Kozuki chapter. Next chapter will also be a Kozuki chapter, and it's probably going to be the rest of the fight, and it may lead into the next one. I'm thinking that it might be 3 Kozuki chapters. We get Kozuki here. The next one is also Kozuki. They're finishing of the fight. The next 2 will be the finishing of the fights into a break. And the thing is, it may be the finishing of a fight, but they may die. It may be that they beat Jack and Pero, but they die because of it, because they're using too long. Raizo may live. I don't know. I want Raizo to die too, just because Raizo... Get out. Kawamatsu can stay alive. I like Kawamatsu. Kawamatsu can stay. Kawamatsu stays, everyone else goes. I like that. But anyway, the reason why I think it's a great chapter, right, is because not only do we see them talk about Ryuma and Shimotsuki, but we also get the flashback with Marco to Whitebeard talking about kings on the Godland. So we know there's multiple races that will possibly be deemed gods, probably all extinct now, probably the 3 races that Big Mom talked about. So we get not only a flashback, but we also get Sanji possibly getting the genetics, Zoro connection to Shimotsuki, all the Scabbards, Momonosuke transforming into a dragon. If that's not top tier, I don't know what it is. Oda's pen is literally burning right now. I can't wait. We see more of Queen, but literally Queen is not doing anything. Zoro's fight is more interesting right now because Sanji's fighting Queen without the raid suit, and literally, we see Queen with Haki. Queen finally uses Haki. Okay, yo, Queen's durability just skyrocketed. Queen is using Haki. Queen is an Ancient Zone. Queen is a cyborg, and the cybernetic enhancements they're more advanced than even Vegapunk can match them. So they're more advanced than anything Vegapunk can do. That means they're way stronger than every single passive fist that we saw. I don't know, man. Queen's broken. I feel like Queen's gonna have a slim form and literally pounce on Sanji. He said that blade, arc, shing, bang. Shit's fire. I've never understood why anyone would stick to traditional forms and techniques in real battle. See, the thing is, I just know Zoro's gonna break one of his blades in this fight. It just makes the most sense. They keep highlighting Enma, and I enjoy that because I feel like Enma is definitely going to become a black blade in this fight too. Yeah, I'm gonna go 10 out of 10. Jack, bro, what are you doing, my man? Jack getting me tight. So we get Sulong, versus Hybrid Jack, and then we get Pedro. Pero about to get jumped, bad. Pero's outside. Sulong form, Nekomamushi, Wanda, and Carrot are right there. Sim Queen vs. Reisu would make sense. Facts. I like Sim Queen vs. Reisu. I think Queen's tail's gonna have some type of effect, I feel like. But Adult Dragon Momonosuke, and this is the best part about it too, because one, he's obviously a pink dragon. I don't know what guys, Kaido's blue. Use your eyes. But the reaction to the adult form Momonosuke is frightening because they remind him of Kaido, right? But think about Onigashima. Think about what they're gonna see. Kaido's gonna be fighting on the roof, right? They're gonna see a giant dragon with a giant island descending towards them as they're playing music, and some of them can't even what? They're gonna see Kaido about to drop. All they're gonna see is Kaido about to drop an island on them. That's all they're gonna see. But they're gonna see that Momonosuke is actually holding it up. But they probably won't realize that until afterwards. I really wish we got to see adult Momonosuke, but oh wait, Momonosuke is literally gonna look like Oden. He says, Didn't know you could do that. Why are you crying though? Because Momonosuke-sama, you look just like ... He looks just like Oden. He looks like Oden. Do you feel like the first Luffy vs. Kaido is a huh? Do you feel like the first Luffy vs. Kaido was a little forced? My man, he just watched his whole crew get destroyed. Forced. My man got blitzed. I like it. He looks just like Oden. Momo, let's go take back Wano. Yeah. I still think they lose. Hate to break it to you, but you're regular human unlike my siblings. Are you stupid? What kind of human can burst into flames? Not like you're a Lunarian. Average or less Amber scene with the two dragons? Maybe. I like it, bro. I actually love this chapter. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is probably one of my favorite chapters in a while. Strictly because of all the lore and back and building and setup we got. Now we get King versus Zoro and then Sanji versus Queen. Like a full setup. But I think they're gonna switch at one point. But we still haven't seen King use any type of fire moves. We see Hybrid Jack, which is also dope. I'm going to go 10 out of 10 chapter. Oh, yo, this is actually beautiful. Hold on. I'm going to take off the chapter cover just so you guys can see this too. Look at this, bro. Look at this, bro. She is gorgeous. Damn. My God, this is 10 out of 10. Actually, I think I might have liked the last chapter better. I'm not gonna lie, but this is also 10 out of 10 for me. I like the lore. I like the Shimotsuki. Zoro's getting back Shusui. He said, the thing is, he said he reminded me. Kamazi said that Zoro already reminded him of Ryuma, who was a one-eyed swordsman, which is actually insane. That parallel, and then also Shimotsuki Ushimaru. Yo, I hope they switch for a second. Yeah, I think they're gonna switch. They have to switch. I feel like when King goes aerial, and then Queen has his braid, his hand, and his tail, and he has Haki. Yo, this is absolutely amazing. I'm not gonna lie, bro. 10 out of 10 for sure. What do you guys think? What do you guys rate this chapter? I'm not gonna lie. Is King from the Moon? That's up for debate. I'm not sure yet, man. I talked about King possibly being from the Moon, being the fourth race, but I'm still thinking that it's possible that there were multiple races from the Moon, because when Enel went to the Moon, he was very confused about seeing the Shanians, Birkins, and the Skypians, the artwork. And then you got to remember, there's also 6 moons in the One Piece world, but we only see one. So it's possible that Enel went to the wrong moon, or the only moon that was in the sky, but it was not the one he was supposed to go to. So I'm starting to get the feeling that there's multiple moon races, possibly. And it could be that instead of having 3 on one moon, it could have been just one moon that encompassed everyone. And then, like, each race could be specifically from the moon, if that makes sense. Like, the Minks could possibly be from the moon, you know, something like that. Because, like I said, when Minks look at the full moon, they turn into Sulong, so that could also be a thing. But, for the most part, 10 out of 10 for me. Yeah, I'm gonna go 10 out of 10, I'm not gonna lie. That was a lot. Oda put a lot in this chapter. I'm not gonna lie to you. 10 out of 10, I'll say 10. Yeah, I'm gonna go 10. Yo, I like how Raizo's, out of all the fights, Raizo's literally the least, like, people are least excited about it. But it's not for this specific panels. Like with Raizo, the last 2 chapters, it's not about Raizo. It's about information. He says, haha, you ghosts are a joke. Odin is dead and now you serve a glorified child. How dare you mock the young master? See, the young master, he's talking about Momonosuke, but he said a glorified child. But the thing is, he's going to see Momonosuke now as Odin. Right? And remember, just, I'm gonna know Habakiri, Nidai Katetsu. Just remember those 2 swords. Just keep those in the back of your head for later on down the line. We move. Everyone needs time to mature. Even us misfits eventually become samurai. Bro, they foreshadowed to the end of the chapter. Everyone needs time to mature. Momonosuke literally just got matured. Even us misfits eventually become samurai. Momonosuke gets age, he looks like Odin, a true samurai. Wano itself will shape Momonosuke Sama's growth. He is fighting for Wano. You scroll down, he says, Momo, let's go take Wano back. Yeah. Bro, come on. We won't let you take that hope away. I'm not gonna lie. Why is he here? Why is Kaido here? Do we even stand a chance? Okay, guys. 10 out of 10 chapter. Joining your Twitch real quick. BRB. You good, man. 10 out of 10 chapter, man. 10 out of 10. But you guys gotta like read it and like understand like it is almost certain that Nekomamushi or Inarashi are gonna die. Almost positive. You know, Sulong drained your life force. It's the second time they're going to Sulong, and they're versing two very strong people. I mean, maybe not Parasparrow, but the Parasparrow should actually die very quickly. Because if Wanda and Carrot, would you say Wanda and Carrot Sulong can match Nekomamushi Sulong, or Nekomamushi's like way stronger than both of them, even if they fought together? But Jack may actually still win, but I don't know. That's gonna be a good fight. Jack and Inarashi, Nekomamushi, Pero. The only thing I can see happening, right, is if what Big Mom Pirate can fly? Which one of the Big Mom Pirates can fly? A notable person, not just like anyone. A notable person that can fly. That's the only way I can see this playing out, is if a notable person from the Big Mom Pirates saves Pero. Because if not, Pero's done, but also Nekomamushi. But this is why I also think we're gonna go away from we're moving away from Wano very soon. I think we're gonna get like what's happening on the outside world within the next 3 or 4 chapters. Because Act 3 is supposed to. Oh, thank you for the follow, my man. Welcome to the Light Ones, though. Because Act 3 is supposed to end in a tragedy, and the biggest tragedy I can see right now is Neko or Inarashi dying. I was thinking about Daifuku too. Is that Nekomamushi or Inarashi is gonna die, and I don't know if that would end the Act 3 on that, or someone else notable dies in the story. But right now, I don't think anyone else is set up to die right now, unless it's Killer, right? But I think we're not going to go back to the Zoro Sanji fight. I think that's a good place to leave it off, because these fights are all set up now, and it may be a thing where we see Momonosuke and them start to ascend, and then we get the rest of the fights, because it doesn't make sense for us to go to the Zoro Sanji fight at the same time as the Scabbards. I would rather finish the Scabbards first and then go back to that fight. Right? That makes more sense to me. And I don't think we'll go Zoro Sanji fight, finish that fight, then go back to the Scabbard fights. So I think we're gonna get Scabbards. So we got the Kozuki family chapter this chapter. We're gonna get the finishing of the Kozuki family fights next chapter, or into the 3rd chapter. But we're also gonna get where Denjiro is. Because remember, out of all the Scabbards, Denjiro is still the only one we have no idea what the hell's going on. He's nowhere to be found. This whole chapter had every Scabbard except for Denjiro. If you don't think he's gonna run to the mysterious figure, my man, what story are you reading? Denjiro will definitely run to mysterious figure. It may be next chapter or the chapter after that. But something's gonna happen in those chapters, and it may be a thing where you see the Scabbards start to die off. Look, Nekomamushi, Inarashi, probably the 3rd chapter, and Denjiro 3rd chapter, and that is how we go away. We end with the Scabbards defeating the soldiers. Like, everyone's like defeated, right? We'll get Big Mom versus Law next chapter. See, that's the thing. I don't want to start those kind of fights and then move away. I mean, they did it with Zoro, so maybe. But I think we're gonna get the Scabbards fighting and possibly drop-ins of where everything else is going on. Probably Big Mom and Law for a little bit, and probably Luffy ascending. But we're definitely gonna get more Kozuki, and then after that, we're gonna get more Kozuki, because I think we're gonna try to finish off everything and then leave the final battle. But they already talked about it. If you look at this one scene, he says, everyone needs to mature, even us misfits eventually become samurai. Literally, mature fruit, the ripe fruit is what Shinobu used. Momonosuke became samurai-like. He looks like Odin. Wano itself will shape Momonosuke Sama's growth. He just grew into, like, yeah, y'all not reading the same book as me. But anyway, guys, 10 out of 10 chapter.